they didn't know about the cheat. And I'm like, all right,
Oh.
I'm just going to start spawning little blue Cobra Mustangs that just run by and shoot everything.
And then what happened to those Mustangs? Did you start like crashing into them and not being able to afford to fix them, and like the front end of them would get severely damaged?
No. I literally wiped the map of all the other players, and everyone was screaming, "What the?" Because they had huge armies. And
when you had these Mustangs, did you stalk the other players and try to purposely park right next to them like some kind of creepy X?
No.
Okay. Did you collapse the entire front driver's side rocker panel of your Cobra Mustangs
Mustang?
in the game and then not fix them?
No. Fixing them was a pretty big priority after every sortie. I started with a solid 20 Mustangs, and I was like, after every sortie, we won't add more, but we'll fix the ones that are there.
Okay.
So if you take them down, they stayed down. But no, I always repaired them.
I just wanted to know if you had a strategy in Age of Empires. Thermodyne Diesel with $10 says Johnny was awesome yesterday, and you say?
I say thank you so much. I was awesome yesterday.
I would have said you're welcome, but you're humble. Coltrane with $5 says some of my Facebook data breach settlement money. Ooh, did I miss out on money while I was in the clink?
I have no idea. Is there a Facebook? Is the data breach everybody, or
I don't know?
Is that one of those, like, if you got paid, you'd have to worry about someone having, like, your credit score and shit? Like, what's going on there?
God damn, man. People would be so, like, bored if they found my data.
Because they'd realize, aside from this, you do nothing.
They'd be like, oh, I got the toes date. Like, imagine you're someone who lives their entire... Like, there are people waking up right now this morning, and I'm literally the first thing they think of. You know?
I don't mean this as it's going to, like, as mean as it sounds. That's sad.
I would use the word pathetic.
I was trying to be nice.
Yeah, I mean, but anyway, so they do that, and if they got a hold of my data, they'd go, oh my God, I got the toe. Because they have this aggrandized idea of who I am that just, I'm sorry to say, it doesn't fit. You know,
they're a movie narrative, and they want to see it real.
You know their whole vibe, which is if I'm not the thing they say I am, then I must be lying. Instead of, well, maybe this is just how he is. If they got a hold of my data and I was proven completely right and they were proven completely wrong, that I'm just this dad in the Midwest, they would find a way for it to be like somehow a lie that I conjured up. Like, they give me so much power. I'm Doctor Strange to them. Like, if the data came out and it showed exactly what I tell you, like these, like the real schizophrenics, the real mentally ill, like the Moody's and people like that, they would go, no, it can't be that. The toe is changing reality. It's like, to these people, I'm wearing an infinity gauntlet. I don't get it. But we have a great show for you today. I wanted to, look, was that passive aggressive making fun of people? Yes.
A touch.
But it's fun. So thank you guys very much. I did not know there was Facebook settlement money. I would like some. Just letting you know.
Well, I think he did give you a taste a minute ago.
I don't want secondhand Facebook money.
Oh, you want your Facebook
I want to cuck the Zuck. You know?
It's my settlement money and I need it now.
I want to yeah. I want the money. I mean, if you guys want to throw me money and call it data breach settlement money, I'll take it. But it's not it doesn't taste the same. A meal doesn't taste the same if someone reimburses you later than if they just pay for it outright.
Right. It's I don't know. Which would you feel is better, the reimbursed or the paid outright? I'd say the paid outright. There's no stress.
Right. Exactly. I don't want to be reimbursed for shit. Annoyed Wawa Supervisor says, you had to claim it 2 years ago. You've missed out again. Johnny doesn't need more free money, respectfully. Oh, hey, guess what it's time for this morning?
Time for what?
I wouldn't give money on Venmo. I'll check it at the end of the show, and then we'll see. Right. That's the only thing I'm not going to be able to check now. Here we go. Ready? Boom.
Shucking.
Oh. It bounced off the couch and landed in the carpet. But I think by the grace of God,
it should be fine.
I still think it's going to be okay. I hate being right all the time because for some reason, when I'm right about everything, it infuriates a certain segment of people.
You keep doing it.
I can't help it. I see things and then I say what they are, and then people get mad at me, and then it comes true. It's a burden. But like,
it's a curse.
When I keep telling people, get off the goddamn internet. You're not a professional at this broadcasting thing. You're not a professional at this stuff. Get off the internet. Leave it alone. All of these Gen Z influencers and social media stars are dropping. They're themselves.
Are you serious?
They're literally a 19-year-old bit it yesterday. It was reported. Now you have this 26-year-old TikTok star. These people live online, and it becomes their life, and they take the people who write comments seriously, and it affects their mental health, and they die.
Like, I don't mean, like, I'm not saying this to shit on anybody, but like 90% of like internet comments are usually negative shit, man. Like,
not only that, a vast majority of those are bots. Like, I buy the dead internet theory.
You can't trust that shit or take it to heart. You got, like, I would say it's a failure, and I've failed, by the way, just for the record, failed plenty of times. I can't recall a specific event because I don't try to hold on to it, but if you let it bother you even after you find out about it or whatever, like you get your notification, like you kind of failed.
Yeah.
Like, there's here you go, trolls. Chalk up a win if you've sent shit to me and I've thought about it for a second longer than going, oh, that guy's a piece of shit. That's like, I consider that a loss,
big time.
Like you've officially, like, because anybody can write what they want. I get to say whatever I want into this thing. You want to write something about whatever I did, that's your opinion. But yeah, I wouldn't do that.
I want to teach a class because I think it could literally save lives, as I see all these people themselves. We need more people who came from actual media to teach these people that it's not about being liked, you fucking idiot. That's why I see all these people who do anti-toe shows. They get so sensitive when people don't like them. And it's like, it's not about being liked. Literally, it's about the eyeball. That's it. When it was radio, it was about the ear. It's about the eyeball.
Watched,
it doesn't, you can't control what the person with the eyeball thinks, nor should you want to. And number two, if they hate you, you've made a fan for life. They're not going anywhere. To be able to control someone's emotion, that the sound of your voice makes them upset, angry, and invest time, that is a level of talent that 99.9% of the population do not possess. They don't have it. You are a rare breed because you people write mean things. Be amazed at the ability you have that you can cause people to do that. It's so sad to watch these TikTok stars and these OnlyFans people and these YouTubers and all this stuff. They're dead at 19, 20, 26. And it's like, no, you don't understand. You had a gift.
You were winning.
You were on top. Were you making a shitload of money? Yes. Were a lot of people watching you? Yes. Were they interacting with your stuff? It's over. You've won. You've beat them all. You've won the game. You've figured it out. Oh, but they don't love me. Who needs to be loved? Get a f***ing dog.
That's
Jesus.
What the people in your actual life are for. Not
yeah. Make
like
nice with your parents, make nice with your partner, make nice with your siblings and stuff and your friends. They'll love you. That's all the love you'll ever need. These people, you just need their eyeballs. Use them for what they are. And they themselves instead because they need this affirmation. If you come from regular media, you have a healthy understanding of what that is. If you come from the internet, you have a longing, you have a mental illness, a hole in you that needs to be filled. And that's what causes this. If you get into this to be liked by people, you're.
That's the other thing, too, where people are just like, well, it's just, the community. Like, you don't have a community. Like, a community is a group of people working together. What you have is a collection of individuals. And a lot of those individuals will just tell you to your face you're a piece of shit. Because their name is, is xphil95711. And you can't assign that to a person in the real world, so they can use that anonymity to throw their shit at you. So just move on. If you get caught up in it, you're in the wrong business, if that's what you're doing.
Yes, if you get caught up in it, you're supposed to be, if you're the host or the influencer or whatever, you're the puppet master. All right? You're the marionette. all of these people are on your fingertips. So if they're looking up at you going, I hate you or I love you, it doesn't matter. You're in control.
They're still looking up at you.
They're still looking up at you attached to your strings. Come on, man. So it does, I know sometimes I act very detached and whatever, but when I see young people themselves and they were incredibly successful influencers, it's like there's something that makes you feel bad about it because you know better and you could have taught them something. And I mean, giving a minute
to save them.
Giving a minute of your day to a negative comment is such a foreign concept to me. I have a hard time grasping it. I'm too busy winning the Cell Block B East 2-on-2 half-court championship.
Any freestyle rap battles while you were inside?
No, I thought about it, though. Some guys were rapping, and I was like...
You were ready to jump in?
But I was like, these guys, I'm out of practice.
They're not ready to hear the word from Larry Bird, man.
The word from Larry Jailbird. I think that should be my name, Larry Jailbird. But I did see a couple people on Twitter or whatever got mad at me for being good at basketball still. Like I said, it's just very weird, the things people get upset at me about. It's not like I'm offended by your political take. It's like, I knew you'd come out and say you had fun. Like, I'm sorry. I had to be there. I was going to have a good time. I'm going to kill the time and have fun. I'm
already going to be here for a week. You want me to be pissy and shitty too? Yeah.
Yeah, I figured Joe would say he was the coolest guy and he was good at basketball. I didn't say I was the coolest guy. I just said, I'm good at basketball and I had fun with the guys.
You mentioned getting your ass handed to you in both gym rummy. What was the?
I can't. Yeah, I suck at gin rummy and cribbage. I got my ass kicked.
Cribbage
and 21. I got
you.
beaten 21 as well.
And what about cornhole? You got your ass handed to you in cornhole.
Didn't get to play any cornhole.
All right.
And we'll call it bags in jail. Thank you very much. I never called it cornhole. But yeah, you could tell a lot of people's insecurity based on how they saw my jail stories. I'm like, guys, you need to get mental health treatment because I was still in jail. It's not a good place to be. I was being really good at basketball in jail is still worse than being just gay on your couch in your house. So
I was better than you last week.
I guess. Watching me hurt people's feelings by being in jail was a pretty rad accomplishment, I do have to say.